Hi everyone! Today I'm going to show you what I'm usually up to. I have already filmed one reel and post a few months ago where I documented a random day, so I thought I would make a little vlog as a long-form content, but this one might be a bit shorter. This time I filmed only a few parts of the day that I thought were the most interesting. The first day I started out by eating my breakfast and drinking tea while watching the Heart Launch podcast by Dan and Phil.
Yeah, forget Prime Minister. Phil Lester, if you were God, please do tell us, how would you change the human body? Okay,
Sort of aesthetic shots and clips. Next, I moved on to drawing for PleinAirpril. I was finishing the drawing that I started the day before. I've made a part 1 to this new challenge that I tried for the first time this year. I've heard about it before, but by the time April would come up, I would forget about it. But not this year. Later in this video, I'll show you how I filmed that video. Okay, this drawing wasn't going that well. It kind of looked ugly, especially the first flower. I was mixing different marker brands, and I think that's why it kind of looked weird at the start. But you know what? It really turned out well. I just trusted the process and hoped for the best, and it was worth it. I really took my time with drawing these purple flowers. Later on, I was writing some drum notes. Currently, I'm learning quite a few songs, which some are quite complicated, and here I'm learning a new one. I love to first look at the drum notes online, or hope that there are some, and I look through them and kind of write the most important rhythms and fills. Then later go and actually play them. That's kind of where the day ends. I'm eating dinner while once again watching Dan and Phil. I missed a few episodes, so I had to keep up with them.
I don't know. You went to Bible. I didn't go to any Bible.
Yeah, I did a puppet show. I didn't need to run this.
Good morning. It's time for a new drawing for PleinAirpril. Again, I'm using reference photos from the Instagram account Draw Daily Together. Also, I'm watching Temcore videos. This was such an interesting video to watch about being authentic, losing it, and how to get it back. And I feel like we don't talk enough about how you can forget who that person is or abandon your true version of yourself. So I was really intrigued to hear what Tam will say. Back to drawing. I went with these multicolored pencils that I low-key forgot about. They were so fun to draw with, and I ended up using them for my other PleinAirpril drawings. After I watched Mallorca versus Valencia, which ended in a draw. Not great news for Mallorca. Jan Virgili had a few good chances, which, by the way, can anyone tell me how to pronounce his name? I saw online that it's pronounced Virgili, but also people pronounce it Virgili, so let me know if you know. I might have pronounced it wrong in my big sketchbook tour. I am so confused. After that, I went to play my drums. I have quite a lot of songs to learn for this semester's concert, which, by the way, it's for a music school. And I have to learn how to play Tool. And if you know anything about Tool, then yeah, you know that it's not the easiest for sure. This was actually the start of learning this song. By the time I'm recording this, I've learned a few most important rhythms at the start of the song. I'm pretty sure that today I went to a drum class, and after that I was walking for around 30 minutes, which was nice. And then finally went home to see Atleti losing. Great goals from Nico, but then Almada got a red card and Elche won. Oh well. Anyways, before I went to bed, I decided to draw because I didn't want to skip this day. I chose these interesting looking elephants. Trust me, this drawing looked so weird and ugly at the start, but I just continued drawing it and it really turned out well. I locked in so hard that I forgot to film the process. Something that I've talked about and will continue to talk about is how the more you trust the process, the more fun art will become. I've especially talked about that in my big sketchbook tour and also Burpfest sketchbook tour, plus I've talked about other related topics. It seems like I forgot to film the rest of the day 4, but I did film a few drumming videos. This is me still learning those songs. Can you guess which songs they are? When learning more complicated stuff, I play them kind of badly at first in order for me to understand and remember where everything is. I don't care about how it sounds at first because the most important thing to me at the start is to just figure out the rhythm. Here are some new videos of me playing it. And then after I was done with drums, I filmed my latest video, PleinAirpril Sketchbook Tour Part 1. So I just finished filming this new video. It's going to be a shorter one, hopefully. I wanted my last video to be short, but it ended up being 40 minutes long, which is not short. This is kind of what I said earlier. You have to choose what you want to draw and what details aren't as important. And okay, look at this as well. I outlined them with a green pencil, and I think it really, again, connects the flowers with the leaves. This brings us to the end of this video. Thank you all for watching this. Let me know if you like this type of content. I love to see what other creative people do day to day, so let me know if you love this too. And I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye!